We are toning my hair while I give you advice about being an artist in the music industry. Specifically on overthinking, specifically on you spending money in areas that are literally just a waste. And one of them specifically coming down to your ignorance of like just not knowing how to do something. For example, this hair dye, right? Do you think I know how to do this properly? Fuck no. Do I want to be spending $200 a month for someone else to do it? Fuck no. I'd rather just give myself the course at learning how to do this shit. And if I fuck up, so what, right? Not to say this isn't scary that I'm looking at this now because I ain't got my homegirls to help me today. So I literally called upon my neighbors to dye my hair, and we pretty much got it right, but it's just like crazy light. So hopefully this is gonna make it like what it was the first time. But the fact is, this ain't too far from what it was before. So I'm chilling. Only thing I'm worried about is that I need to make sure that I get all the parts, but we're just gonna freeball it. I think you gotta start doing the same thing. Like, why are you spending $1,200 on a mix and master for a song that's not even out yet? Hasn't, hold on. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, it's the fucking ammonia. Why are you spending $1,200 on a mix and master before the song's even out? Before we even get to the beat, let's just do the math. It's like $500 for the beat if you're trying to get an exclusive, $1,200 for the mix and master. That's already, you're gonna have to do over 500,000 streams before the song's even had any chance to breathe. For you to, this is actually gonna, this is where we've started, okay. Any chance to fucking breathe, dude. Do you know what I'm saying? That you're gonna have to do at least 500,000 streams to see a return. This is fucking scary. So what's the advice I'd give? Do the shit yourself. Figure it out yourself. Because even if you get it wrong, you're not the first time or the second time or the third time, every time you are getting closer to figuring that shit out. I think I'm gonna really need more bleach. I'm really looking at this. These lot lied. They said I could just put like a bit in and it'd be cool. This is not enough for my hair. Oh my God. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? You see, I'm just throwing myself in. Like, if you throw yourself in with YouTube tutorials and videos of how to do the thing, and you actually fully send it, you will just learn how to produce yourself. You will just learn how to mix and master yourself. For example, I was paying, I think I paid like $2K or something for like my first project to be mixed and mastered. That money, my God, would have been way better spent on the marketing and actually having, fuck's sake, people able to listen to the song, because the song wasn't even out yet. You know what? I'm about to freeball this and just do this. I think this is just way better. Yeah. See, we're learning as we're going, guys. So yeah, as I was saying, I remember my first project, I spent so much money on it, probably like at least 2K on the mixing and mastering. I think spent like 4K on one music video for one of the songs. Jesus, I've got all this bleach on my fucking skin. And it's just like, it's not sustainable if you're just starting out. I think a lot of us, we end up copying what we hear from other artists who are already winning, and we try and copy their formula. But the fact is, they're working at a different pace to what you are because they have different goals. Maybe they're at 500,000 monthly listeners and they're trying to get to 1 million monthly listeners. The goals are different. The goalpost has moved for someone like that versus you, who maybe you're just starting out. You're not meant to be able to afford a 10K music video at the start. Like, that's like just any business starting out, putting crazy money into some stuff that, like, look, would it be nice for someone to do this for me? And so that I don't have to stress about me fucking it up? Of course. Do I have the means? Yes. Do I feel like it is worth it? No. Do I think this is more fun and liberating to do it myself? Fuck yeah, dude. Because I'm gonna learn how to do this shit by myself, and then once I know, you know forever. And that's the thing with skills. Once you know the thing, you know it forever. So like, I would always just highly recommend you learn as much as you can and be as self-sufficient. And it's not to say that I'm perfect. For example, dude, I don't know how to produce, but I believe a lot in my sound selection. Like, I know what sounds good. So I just need a producer to come in and do that. I'm not trying to like fully learn how to produce, but I do know how to fully mix and master. And the point I was bringing up about me spending 2K on the music was that like none of those songs got playlisted. Doesn't mean that playlisting is like the end all and be all if you don't get playlisted to like actually make it. But boy, is it nice. And I didn't get any of those songs playlisted. But you know when I got playlisted? When I literally mixed like my songs from a hotel room when I was like doing a shoot for a TV series. And that was the first time I got playlisted. And I was like, oh, okay. So like if the editors over there think my song sounds good enough for like it to be in the same playlist with people who are spending tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on their songs to make them sound good, why am I spending this money? It's like me worried about the last 5% when everyone else, like, I can't get my reps in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, statistically, I'm going at a slower pace because I'm focusing on the minutia over being like, okay, but what really is moving the needle? And what is moving the needle is something that's entirely free, which is the song that I wrote. Unless you're writing it with people. But then again, there's a chance that can be free because you guys can maybe split the song or you just pay them a certain amount and you go about your day. This is fucking crazy. There is literally bleach on my forehead. What am I doing? All right, let me just stick this in. Don't try this at home, guys. That is the advice I'm going to give you right now. I thought this was meant to go purple. I'm hoping I haven't done anything wrong. We will soon find out. But hey, this is the power of learning. Shit yourself. You're going to find out. And if it goes wrong, so what? It's not irreversible. I think that's the other thing. I think a lot of artists are worried about doing the wrong thing. And the only wrong thing that you can do is doing nothing. There's no right or wrong, in my opinion. I feel like the only wrong thing to do is literally doing nothing at all. The streets told me this should go purple. I'm not seeing purple anywhere. But hey, fuck it. Maybe we're fine. We will find out. Do you know, like, for so long I was scared to even get my hair dyed by someone else. I was scared to literally just take a risk and find myself. That's crazy. Like, I feel like the blonde suits me way more. I feel way more confident with it. And something that I literally knew I wanted to do that was cool, I didn't do because I was just worried about the risk. And it's like, if you don't take any risk in life, you're literally not going to get anywhere. What am I going to do? Jesus. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing here. I think a lot of the time, it's people around you who will probably talk you out of things because of their own insecurities of them not doing the thing or their own projection of like, why do you have the bravery to do that and I don't? So I remember even like one of my homegirls was like, should I dye my hair blonde? She's like, no. The minute I got it dyed, she was like, oh, it actually looks really good. So it's like, you know, if you have an idea, my rule of thumb is just fucking do it. Like, or just ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Like, what is categorically the worst thing that could happen? This is terrible. I mean, this is why you wear a bad shirt if you are going to do this, but don't. I'm not a hair professional. Wear a shit shirt that you don't wear. Like, I don't wear green. So, like, if this gets messed up, I don't really care. This will be my bleach top. All right. I think that's as in as it's going to be. But the fact that it's not, like, purple is kind of worrying me. For fuck's sakes, I pray this is, like, worked out. Otherwise, I think I'm about to go and get the fucking toner and slap, like, more in my head. I'm just going off of vibes right now. Bear with me. I think that's it. I think that's all of it. Just making sure. All behind the ears. Let's not forget that. I got a good feeling about this, guys. I think this is going to work. But yeah, I just think a lot of people, they just don't take enough risk in life because of other people or what they think. And it's like, you're going to go through your life and then when you get to the end of it, be 90 and be like, oh, I didn't do this because my friends would have thought it was not cool. Like, bro, at that point, your friends are dead anyway. Like, you're at their grave worrying about what they think. Like, doesn't fucking matter, dude. What do you want to do in life? Do that shit. I don't know. I just think it's so silly. I think people that waste a lot of money on things that don't actually move the needle, and they kind of just sit there wondering why they're not making any progress. And it's like, you're standing still, dude. Like, you got to move. Like, if you stand still in war, someone's going to fucking hit you in the head and you're going to die. You know? So like, self-doubt, insecurities, all the rest of it. I know how it gets, but you have to start trusting yourself, and you have to start trusting that, you know what, no, maybe I'm not going to be a professional at this thing, but you don't have to be to get anywhere. Greatest example of that is you probably hear so many songs that you're like, this is trash. Like, why are people even listening to this over my music? It's like, music is subjective, dude. And you also need to give yourself like time to grow. Like, you need to leave yourself time to evolve as an artist. Like, that's what people are going to be fans of you for. Like, I think the longer I do this, just the more I realize, like, fans understand potential. Like, they're not expecting you to be like a finished product all the time. Like, you'll figure it out, and you're better like going forward than not going anywhere at all, or going sideways, because you're just going to be stagnant. It's bullshit. So yeah, I think my main advice from this is like, I think a lot of us get taxed for our ignorance, and we get charged for our ignorance by other people who so-called know more than us. But like, the difference between us and them when it comes to like sound engineers or anyone else, of us actually just having like an average understanding of the thing, of the task at hand, is literally like a few weeks of YouTube tutorials, like, or just doing something for a long enough period of time. Like, for me, I didn't think my mixes and my mixing and mastering was any good. And then I realized, like, oh, actually, it's way better than anything that I'm hearing my other friends like mix and stuff, because I've been doing it for 12 years. And then you're like, right, it's just about repetition, and like, you will figure it out eventually. But if you do nothing, or if you just continue to rely on everyone else around you, then yeah, you won't get anywhere. Like, you will suck, and you will be dependent. And I would way rather, pay the price of making a mistake over paying someone else the premium for the lack of knowledge that I have, because I have this brain to learn. I have this brain to absorb as much as possible. Like, if you're telling me that we can recognize like over 10,000 smells, like, and that we only use a certain amount of our brain, but look what people have been capable of. Like, there's no excuse for you to do these things. They're not hard. If you tell yourself mixing is hard, it's going to be hard. If you tell yourself mastering is going to be hard, it's going to be hard. If you tell yourself producing is going to be hard, it's going to be hard. If you tell yourself to sing, rap, write lyrics and say that it's hard, of course it's going to be hard. You believe whatever you decide to believe. Like, it's a choice. And this also comes down to like, just like life circumstances. Like, maybe shit is like, you're like, oh, I've just broke up with my ex, or oh, this person's died in the family, or this. Bro, there's always gonna be shit that goes wrong. It's your choice on whether or not you wanna allow that to be the story for why you didn't get to where you wanna be able to get to, or you could do it you make that the story as why you did. Because there are people in way worse situations than you, that have way less than you, that are making it work. There are people who are way worse than you, and they're making it work. It's entirely down to you, dude. Sorry. All right, let me get a bag for my hair. Just do what you want, man. My friend's gonna kill me if this doesn't work, because she told me to just wait, but I'm not waiting around. I don't like depending on people. But yeah, you believe what you decide to believe. I do firmly believe that from just my own experience as well. Okay, I think I got all of it. I don't fucking know, dude. Let's have a look. I don't even know how the fuck you do this thing. That does look better. Oh, we may be onto something, guys. We may be onto something. Ah! This is way more fulfilling. We shall see. If we get this right, we've got the formula down for the next time. Hey, I look crazy right now. This is the raw and authentic me. I'll be back. We're gonna do a little check. That looks way better, to be fair. I think I'll leave it in. Really, I think this is the right color. Thank God. I was looking crazy, guys. You have no idea. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna leave it in for 10 more minutes. I think that looks all right, to be fair. Maybe overdoing it. Fuck it, we're gonna have to find out. Yeah, let me just wash it out and see. Please, for the love of God, work. Please. Holy shit, I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it. No! It's not bad. It's kind of cool. It's not what it was. Fuck. Shit! Put too much. Should have checked it earlier. Fuck. It's not bad though. It's actually quite cool. Hold on. Hold on. Taken out earlier. Fuck. Ah! Hey, so it wasn't that bad. It actually turned out pretty well. But this comes down to doing things by yourself, and it's not always going to be right. It's not always going to be perfect. So this doesn't look bad. It's just not what it was at the salon. You know, it's going to get better. That's and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just different, and like it's different to what it was, but it's not that far off. And I think as well with more washes, it will get better. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the metaphor for like just getting out of your way and just doing the shit yourself, because even if it's 80% there, you've saved 100% of the budget for only 20% of a difference, and you'll get better at the thing. So like, I would always vote to do the shit yourself. Anyway, if you want artist development help and coaching from me, I literally have a community in the bio that you can join where I do calls in there every single week. I literally host songwriting camps 3 times a year exclusively with the community. We literally just got back from Portugal after doing one out there. I'm doing another one in the first quarter of 2027. And it'd be really great to see you on one of them. But yeah, what do you think? I think it looks fucking sick. I just need to maybe just leave the toner in a little bit longer. But have a lovely rest of your day, guys. Bye.